When Emma married Daniel, she truly believed she had found the perfect man. He was kind, patient, funny in a quiet way, and always seemed to know how to make her feel safe. Their house was filled with warmth and laughter, and whenever people saw them together, they often said they looked like the definition of a happy couple. Emma felt lucky every single day. She even called him her steady heartbeat in a noisy world. Daniel, however, had one small habit that always confused her. He loved organizing small surprises and doing little things that didn't always make sense at first, leaving random notes, hiding gifts, and even creating small scavenger hunts around the house. Emma thought it was sweet, but sometimes it almost felt like he was trying to tell her something more. She brushed it off, believing it was just his playful side. Their marriage seemed perfect on the surface. But slowly, Emma began to feel that Daniel was hiding something. He would sometimes step outside to take calls, saying it was work-related, and late at night, she would find him sitting quietly in the living room, staring at his laptop. When she asked, he'd smile and change the subject. "Just some personal project," he'd say, gently avoiding her eyes. One evening, as their anniversary approached, Daniel told her he had planned something different, something that might finally explain everything. Emma was curious but nervous. "Is it good news?" she asked, half joking. Daniel smiled in that calm, reassuring way she knew so well. "It depends on how you see it," he replied. The night of their anniversary came. Daniel told her to wait in the living room while he prepared something upstairs. Soft music played, and Emma felt her heart race with curiosity. After a few minutes, she heard footsteps. When Daniel appeared, he was wearing a large, realistic gorilla mask. Emma gasped, startled. "Daniel! What on earth are you doing?" she asked, half laughing, half confused. But he didn't speak right away. He simply stood there, his body shaking slightly, as if he were trying to gather courage. Then, with a trembling voice, he said, "This mask represents what I've been hiding from you." Emma's laughter faded. "What do you mean?" she whispered. Daniel slowly took off the mask and placed it on the table beside them. His face was pale, but his eyes were steady. "I'm not the man you think I am," he said quietly. "Before I met you, I lived under another name. I used to work in a company that made choices I couldn't live with anymore. I left. Completely. I changed everything about my life, even my name. I've been hiding that truth because I was afraid you'd see me differently." Emma felt a wave of confusion wash over her. "You changed your identity?" she asked. Daniel nodded. "I wasn't in trouble, not in a criminal way," he explained quickly. "But the work I did hurt people, not physically, but emotionally, financially. I couldn't keep living with that guilt. So I left it all behind, started over, and then I met you. You were my new beginning." For a long moment, Emma couldn't speak. The room was silent except for the soft hum of the music. Finally, she said, "Why the mask?" Daniel looked down at it and sighed. "Because it's how I felt every day, like I was wearing one, pretending to be someone better than I really was. I couldn't go another year without showing you who I really am." Her heart ached as she watched the man she loved look so vulnerable. She had always seen Daniel as strong and calm, but now she saw something deeper, a man trying desperately to be honest, even at the risk of losing her trust. She sat down beside him, took his hand, and said softly, "You made mistakes before you met me. But the person I know, the man sitting here now, is good. You've already proven that by how you live every day." Daniel's eyes filled with tears. "I just didn't want you to think our life was built on lies," he whispered. Emma shook her head gently. "It's not. It's built on forgiveness, love, and the courage to tell the truth. And that's more real than perfection." They spent the rest of the night talking, really talking, for the first time in years. He told her everything about his past, his regrets, and the journey that brought him to her. By morning, the air between them felt lighter. The perfect image was gone, replaced by something better, honesty. Months later, Daniel donated his old work earnings to a charity helping those affected by the company's past actions. Emma stood by him every step of the way, proud that he was facing his truth rather than hiding behind it. When she looked at the gorilla mask now sitting in a box in their attic, she didn't see it as something strange anymore. To her, it represented the night they both took off their illusions and started loving each other for who they truly were, imperfect but real.